So right here we have this UArtliner's greenhouse. This company sent this to us so that we could set it up for you guys and show y'all everything about it. So thank you to them for partnering with us on this. So first of all, my wife and I set this up. It took about 30 to 40 minutes to set up. It's actually mainly just a bunch of poles. Let me go ahead and unzip it for you guys so we can take a look at the inside first. So just unzipping from the bottom right there, the zippers work extremely well. They're very easy to just pull right on up to the top, and then you just simply grab the bottom, and then this is hard to do with one hand, but you can kind of roll this thing up, and then you have some buckles right there so you can keep it up, which is nice. Whenever you step in though, they come with all these shelving units right here that you can put all of your plants on, whether you're starting to start from seed or you just have some baby plants. You get 2 full racks on either side, here and here, and then you have a nice long rack right here with a good amount of space if your plants are, you're growing something tall. And you also have this whole top space right here. This whole thing is nice and enclosed, but it still has the clear on here so that you're letting a lot of good light into there. All your poles here, just simple metal poles, and they have these type of plastic connectors right here depending on what kind of connection you're making. This one makes like the cross, this one just makes down and to the side one way, this one has it to where it can create the shelf all the way around. And these shelves are held in place just by these little clips right here. You just simply slide it in between the wires right there, and they work extremely well, which is fantastic because whenever the wind blows, you don't want these things moving around. Now, speaking of the wind blowing, I do want to point out that they do have these ties that you can tie onto the sides of the greenhouse. There's one for every corner right here that goes all the way down, and so whenever it is windy, it's not going to go blowing away on you, which is nice. And then the stakes that they have here, it's not just the kind that you pound in, it's actually a screw. So you're actually screwing the stake into the ground, and it works really well. These things are not coming out, which is awesome. On the sides right here, you do have a window, so if you do want to let some airflow go through there, it's a nice mesh window so the bugs won't be able to get in. Then of course you can just simply close it up just by undoing the tie right there and rolling it down. It does have little velcros on the side right here so that the wind doesn't take it up, but you have a nice closed window right there. Coming around the back, you can see that it's just a kind of a plain black right there. You can still see through it, so you're letting light in from all angles, which is nice. And then you also have another window right here. You do have this nice sloped roof up here as well, so the rainwater will actually run down through here and not puddle up on the top, which is going to be very nice, especially here in Louisiana. We get a ton of rain all the time. It's one of the downfalls of living here, and but with this nice slope right there, the rain's not gonna puddle and cave in on itself. So it's very, very important that we had this right here. So all in all, very nice structure. Oh, I did want to point out that I am about 5'11", and so whenever I'm inside here, I can stand up straight tall in here, and I actually have a little bit of room right here on the top. And then it's not until I move to about, I don't know, halfway down the roof right here where my face actually starts to touch the pole right there. So, but coming back here, if I were to come back a little bit, I can go in a little further because the pole's not there, but then I'm like crushing my plants right here. So you wouldn't want to do that. I mean, mainly you're going to be right here in this middle area, and you can have all your plants down here. Oh, I did want to point out too, on the bottom, they don't have wire shelves, obviously, because it's on the floor, but it's a great place to put some pots that you might have, or you may have some supplies that you want to put, shovels, trowels, all that type of stuff that you can put all on the ground underneath here as well. So if y'all are looking for an excellent little greenhouse, definitely go and check out this one right here from UArtline. It was super easy to put together, and it seems to work very well as far as, keeping that heat in for your plants, especially during those cold seasons, and to keep the rain from caving in on you too. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.